based on averages over time. This allows us to decide when to plant gardens, open up the pool, plan a leaf peeping trip, or stock up on shovels and sidewalk salt. Perhaps more importantly, climatology tells us what the possible outliers are when it comes to extreme weather. This is a book about outliers, specifically outliers in New England. There have been a lot of storms in New England. The region breeds one of the highest concentrations of meteorologists in the country for a reason. One can experience just about anything, except a dust storm. Snowstorms, floods, droughts, heat waves, Arctic blasts, hurricanes, tornadoes, wildfires, and other atmospheric oddities come and go with the changing seasons. Rare is the boring year of weather. This is hardly an exhaustive list of every high-impact event. However, for one reason or another, these storms rise above the rest. It is a collection of high water marks and snow piles, ferocious winds, and infamous bouts of destruction. They are all just a little snowier, wetter, windier, or hotter than the rest of the crowd. By taking a walk down the road of high-end weather events, we can surmise what might lie ahead of us. Patterns in the atmosphere and oceans love to repeat themselves. Climate change is shifting the intensity and frequency of some weather events, but there always has been and will be extreme weather. A better approximation of the ceiling for potential natural hardships ahead helps us all better prepare. Plus, it is just fun to get your hands dirty in a stormy history. Arguably most important of all, nearly all of these events left such an impression that they immediately led to progress. New warning systems have been implemented, government agencies formed, and technology accelerated in response to the damage and loss these storms left behind. Greater understanding of risk led to flood controls that were developed to save lives and property. Even something as simple as a regional group of mutual aid to prevent wildfires was born of one particularly extreme inferno. As destructive as many of the events were, they helped us move forward to protect society in new and innovative ways. For that, we can all expect to be better positioned for what will land on our doorstep next. Part 1. Winter in New England. The first inklings that change is coming begin in August, when all of a sudden we turn around and notice, with alarm, that the sky is getting dark a lot earlier. No other time of year seems to feature such rapid transition as when a brief fall descends into the dark and cold days by November. It is time for arguably the longest and most action-packed season of the year in New England: winter. As the sun dips lower and its rays grow weaker, the meteorological magic begins in earnest. Cold air brews in the Arctic and across Canada, sending advance scouts to fan out across the lower latitudes and chill winter's advance. By the time the solstice arrives in December, New England has usually seen snow several times, and, occasionally, a memorable snowstorm decides to visit before Christmas. The months ahead bring all manner of precipitation, temperature swings, and storm types. If you want to be a meteorologist here, winter is where the sausage is made. The trademark storm of the season is a nor'easter. But what exactly is a nor'easter? Many are surprised to hear it does not really have a strict definition. People cannot even agree that they're called nor'easters, as the purists raise a fist to the clouds and yell, "Northeaster!" These storms are a mingling of ingredients that often come together just in time to pummel New England with snow, ice, rain, and wind. The nor'easter moniker comes simply from the fact that they have northeast winds where the impact is greatest, and not the direction from which they arrive. If we had to set a couple of qualifications, my personal opinion is that these northeast winds should produce at least some damage to earn the distinction. For good measure, let us say they also need to whip up the surf to noteworthy heights, too.